This is a demonstration for how to use Microsoft Paint to complete one of the design projects on the Slow Home website. If you are running a Microsoft operating system, you automatically have Paint as one of your programs. You can go under the Accessories folder in the Start button, and you will end up with a screen that looks something like this. What you want to do is open up the JPEG, and you will see it sized like this. The first thing that you can do in terms of viewing is that you can change the scale that you can look at it. So this is at 100%, it will show the whole screen. You can go to 400% and zoom in, in which case then you can move around. This is particularly useful when you're working on a detail. It will be a little bit mappy, but that is part of what you get. I find that 200% is probably sufficient to be able to do most things. This isn't going to be a really great, it's not the finest tool that you can use, but it's free and it will be fairly simple to use. So basically, what you can do is you can erase, you can draw, and you can copy and paste things. So let's just look at erase. First, obviously, it's the eraser button, and it just lets you come in and erase whatever you want. So it's probably a good idea to zoom in to be able to see a little bit more clearly and to get a little bit finer. If you go a little too far, you can erase, undo, and come back in. So that's erasing. If you want to draw, there's a couple of ways of doing it. One is obviously to just pick a line. If you hold the Shift key down, then you will get straight lines. You can pick the line width that you want, and then you can, I often find it easier to go over a little bit and then just trim up like that to be able to create something. Let's just clean all of that off. The other way of doing it, if you want to try to get the line width that is similar to the drawing, to the line widths that are in the drawing, is just to simply copy one of the lines. For example, we can use the rectangle marquee to grab a bit of wall, copy, paste, and then move, so that we now have that wall, and we can just keep adding that wall length onto, not that we would actually want to do that necessarily right in front of the door, but we can just continue to do that. If you want to rotate that, you can go to Image, flip Rotate, and rotate by angle, and it will rotate whatever is in the marquee, so that you can then go like that and start to just continue on your task of building whatever it is that you want to build. If you need to create a doorway, it's a question of doing that. Now, these drawings are all to scale, and what you will find over here in the corner is the scale. So you can do that. You can use this in a couple of different ways. One is to use it as a ruler, and so you can copy and paste it, and then take it so that you can see how big something is. You can rotate it 90 degrees, so that then you can see that door opening is actually 6 feet in diameter. You can use it as a tool to be able to create things. For example, if we know we want to create a counter which is 2 feet deep, we can start, that's probably a little thick for a line, start with a line at 0 and then at 2, and then grab that and put it over here. Now you'll notice that it's giving you're going over top of that one line. So what you need to do in that case is be as close as you can in terms of where your rectangle is, so that you're not really taking out as much as possible. Again, it's a little bit clumsy, but it will work for what you've got. Now let's talk about using the existing symbol library. That's a great resource. Let's just go back to the normal screen. It's a great resource to be able to place furniture and and other kinds of symbols. If you just grab it, again, always try to remember to copy and paste rather than use the existing. You can start to take this furniture. Here we've got a TV. We can put it, I'll just rotate that 90 degrees. Put it on the TV, take the whole thing, move it around, and so, like that. When you have everything the way that you would like it, then I would recommend erasing all of the of your construction lines and everything else, and then just save it as a JPEG under your own name or whatever you would like, and then post it to the site. And that's how you use Microsoft Paint in a quick and dirty way to be able to work on the design projects in our Slow Home site.